Well, well, well. Welcome back to the reef, you son of a bitch. It's me, it's Nepty. So good to see you. If you're hungry, there's kelp all over the fuck place. Just open your mouth and swim around a little bit. Today, I'm going to show you guys my deck. My Master Duel deck. How about it? It's been a very long time since I shared what deck I'm rolling with in Season 7. Holy shit, Season 7 already? What the fuck? I love this game to death. I really love the new animations, but we're going to go over some stuff. But before we continue, please splash that like button. Then you can swim on over to that buoy bell. Go ahead, slap that bitch. That bell will let you know when I put out my brand new high quality Mermail content. This is your home for Mermails. Can't stand other decks. Trash. And join the reef. We got a Discord in the description below. You can get a sneak peek on what I'm making next and all kinds of crap. So yeah, just get involved with the community, man. But without further ado, let's go somewhere private so I can show you my deck. How about it? Alright, so first we're going to check out all the new shit. There's a brand new Trishula mate, which is pretty dope. And just, oh geez. I guess it just screams at you. It's pretty cool. Looks a little bit wonky. I think they could have done a little bit better job with the angles and everything else, but yeah, it just sits there and yells at you. That's pretty nice, I guess. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's go over to the duel field here. They have a brand new water map. Finally, some fucking love for water. It's fucking dope, man. It's so cool. I love it. Yeah, that's how it looks at half. This is the little mate center area thing here. Thank you, Konami. Thank you, Master Duel. Man, I am still waiting for the water blue sleeves here. Here's a tip. When you do the story mode for Mermails, when that comes out, don't pick the Mermail card backs. They're just gonna go ahead and dweller you and just sit on it. Like, it is, don't just, like, you know, throw it out in the wind. I'm playing Mermails! Just don't be stupid, you know what I'm saying? Don't be dumb. Anyway. Alright, we're going in my Splash Bros deck. I love this deck so very much. Oh man, it's my baby. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over the main changes that I've made. I run 3 of the Deep Sea Minstrels in my main. That's just because we go second half the time, and it's just good in general. And TCG I only run 1, and I put 2 in the side, but that's for obvious reasons. It's a best of 3. Yeah, and then we got the 2 Gamma Seal added in here. Being able to crash over a big floodgate asshole, super important. I'm running 3 of the Deep Sea Aria now. That's just because I have so many ways to get a water monster engrave. It always comes up, and it can add whatever you need. Anything. Infantry, Diva, fucking Minstrel. It doesn't matter. You can just add whatever you want. And of course, you guys know I always run my 2 Called by the Grave and my 3 Imperm. These cards are good going first or second. But yeah, that makes up the main deck. You got 30 water monsters and 10 spells and traps. That's about the perfect ratio right there. The absolute optimal perfect ratio, if you can get that. Obviously, sometimes you can't. But anywhere between 8 and I'd say 12 spells, traps, and hand traps mixed with 28 to 30 water monsters specifically. So that is the main. Alright, now for the extra deck, we have the Desert Locust that I put back in, just because stripping that extra card, it's just so demoralizing. Especially when they have 1 card in their hand, and then you tell them to throw away that 1 card. It's just so hilarious. I love it so much. What a prick of a card, right? Alright, then we got the Linkuriboh. Of course, I play this just because I just want to get that 1 last water into the grave to get my Moulin play live. Yeah, it just always comes up for me. At least for me, it does. It also protects, you know, Appaloosa, You're Totally Awesome, whatever it may be. It's just a good protection card, as well as securing that Moulin play. It's very important to me. Then we have the IP Masquerena. Now, I never ran this card. I know how cool it is. I know how much it does. I just never ran it. But through testing, it has been so impactful, because there's 1 line of text in it that I never paid attention to. It's a link monster that used this card as material cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effect. That is very powerful, especially in combinations with what you got going here. So yeah, you can go straight into like a Nightmare Unicorn on your opponent's turn, and then just fucking delete something from the face of the earth, sending it back to the deck, not destroying whatever else. And then Appaloosa, you can go into Appaloosa randomly last second, which is so nice to stop a lot of plays as well. Of course, you have the Underworld Goddess here. Now, this one, that's just the classic combo, is the IP Underworld Goddess. So you can use one of your opponent's cards as a material to link summon this shit, which is hilarious. It's a Dark Ruler No More on legs, and also stops a special summon from the graveyard. It's just cool, just really good. But also using it, believe it or not, to go into access code, making a giant beater on the board, which is amazing, and they can't even destroy it too, so that is problematic for your opponent as well. But yeah, so IP Masquerade, very, very strong. Of course, you guys already know the rest, I just stated it. But yeah, that's my Season 7 deck. It's doing very, very well. I played against all manner of decks, especially like Bee Troopers. I'm not very impressed with that deck. I might be missing something, but besides the searching of Max C, the deck makes very underwhelming boards. Whenever they bring out that big beetle bitch, I just go into Nightmare Unicorn and just send the bitch away. Like, it's just, yeah, I went like 9-1 last night, played against 3 Bee Troopers and just shit on all of them. I didn't include it because I think maybe they're just bad at playing the deck. I don't know it too well. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm rolling with right now in Season 7. I think it's been doing very, very well for me. But let me go ahead and we'll go over here to this tab. I don't know if anyone ever does this, but I do this to test my consistency. We're going to do the draw 5. What I always look for is, you know, protection, which is something like you're called by, a starter, which is like Diva, and then your extenders, which is like Fishborg, or something like a Swap Frog, something like that. So yeah, let's keep on going here. I like to do this a bunch of times here. So we got starter, we got destruction, you know, protection. I consider minstrel protection here. Extender, which is like Teus. So yeah, we got that. I just do a bunch of these like over and over again. Of course, obviously this is like a beautiful hand here. But let's keep going. Yep, so there you go. Any way to throw something in the water plus an Aria. You have your starter, you know, or you can get a Diva from this here. So, yep, very good. Keep on going here. Yep, starter, got a protection, which I consider destruction, protection at the same time as Gamma Seal. So, gets rid of anything that's a floodgate. You get your imperm, blah, 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 blah. Keep on going here. Look at this, just constantly. It's just beautiful. You get a starter, extenders, and everything else. So let's keep going here. I like to just do this like 30 times. It's just, I try it every time. Like, can I play with the hand I have? If you could say yes to that question, then you're good to go. So yeah, as you can see, it's rather consistent. I'm just saying, always use that tool up there. Always use the draw 5 sample hands. You gotta do it that way. If you don't do it like that, you're never gonna know the true consistency of your deck. But there you go. Ugh, look at the map. It's amazing. Look at the fish swimming all around. Spam the right corner. School of fish comes out of nowhere. Fucking cool. On the left we got our Trishula screaming like hell. Sound like a fucking elephant over there. I love it. And it looks like we're against a Gagaga Zabazo Do go get the fuck out deck. So it's pretty cool. It's a bunch of rank 4 spam into big ass rank 8s and shit like that. It's really cool. I'm not really a fan of it. I would never really play it, but I love the fact they can detach and then reattach materials and get a bunch of negators on board. It's really cool, but it ain't my speed, ain't my style. If it can't swim, it can go fuck itself. That's my theory in life. If you don't know how to swim, I apologize. That sounds rude. Alright, they got the Utopia Prime. And they're going to activate Rank Up. And then Prime becomes... Look at that fucker. Dragonar or whatever. Dragonair. Dragonite. Alright. Here comes Charizard. I'm just kidding. Utopia Ray. Rank Up in the grave. Gets attached, which I think is so cool that a spell card can just like attach itself. But he said, nah, bitch, I don't want you. And then he gets his clip. So, got a big negate beater, but that's why I run Kaijus. Lole. Here comes Gamma Seal, slapping down like it owns the place. He's going to detach, go straight into a Stealth Kraken, which I thought was pretty cool. He's going to try to get the instant pop, which is amazing. Alright, we're going to use Minstrel, send the goons, get rid of the Pegasus. Goon's gonna activate. Gonna add a Megalo, and I'm just trying to bait out his Kraken pop. And thankfully, look at that animation. Holy shit, Megalo, you've never looked better. Yeah, damn. Here comes it. I baited it perfectly. He's gonna go ahead and pop. Wham. Alright, take half the attack to my health. And I'm gonna bring out the Diva, and now I'm free. I've used up all the negates. And here we go. I'm gonna go straight into the typical Diva play. Goons, add Lapis. Lapis summons self from hand. Bam. Oh, not overlay, but we're gonna link it off into, of course, the classic Kalki Fibrax. What's up, Bubba? Bam. And he's gonna summon out the Fishborg. Fishborg Nept. Go straight into Buchinki Ahashima. Bam. Slam it down. And I thought it was cool. He changed his attribute to water, which I thought was great. And if I had a Megalo that didn't pop, I would have sent that Pachinki and then doubled up my attack and everything else. But yeah, it's kind of a cool trick if you run Stealth Kraken. Alright, Goon's gonna search an infantry because obviously I want to have a pop later. Go straight into... Oh, there you go, Masquerena. Now this was like a contingency plan because I just wanted to make an access code that can't be destroyed. So if you use IP and then use it, you also have a fodder to pop another card with, you know, access code talker's effects. I use Pachinki usually, pop him first, and then I go, and he just knows what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clean up his board. If I have a giant beater on board that they can't destroy, ugh, good luck getting over it. Alright, here we are. This is stage 14, or no, actually I was stage 13 here in the Duelist Cup, but I'm against a Dark Magician player. He's going to use the Apprentice Illusion, getting a Dark Magician to his hand. Alright, the Magician's Rod, Giggity, is going to add Soul Servant. This is a lot of the new support for Dark Magicians. I still find the deck dog shit, just simply because of how easy it is to remove everything. But he's going to use the Soul Servant, banish itself, or whatever the hell, and put down a Circle. Circle's going to add him another... The fact that you can just keep adding that card is a little bit bananas, but he's going to go ahead and set 3. And then that'll bring us to our turn, and then we draw an infantry, which is just a perfect draw. I'm going to send the Teus, or send the Goons with the Teus. He's going to instantly start triggering shit, so Eternal Soul, which is the dumbest card, but it's like the out to the match, by the way. Sending out my Teus, he's going to go ahead and banish my Teus with the Circle, which, I mean, this is how you perfectly, like, bait this deck. It's just too easy. So, banish out Teus, who cares, you still get your search. And then in the graveyard, your Goon still gets its search, and go for a Minstrel, send the infantry, and he's gonna flip Magician Combination, or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, Combination. I'm gonna go ahead and imperm the Apprentice, just because I don't want the battle effect to go off. It basically gains, like, adds 2,000 attack to whatever it wants when it sends itself from the field into the grave. So I'm gonna go ahead and negate my Minstrel, which I don't care. I got the last card out of his hand. Popping the Eternal Soul, which is the... Look at that! This... Magicians suck! Dark Magician deck is terrible! Stop playing that shit! We're gonna go ahead and send another Goons. And we're gonna add a Megalo, and from here, I'm just doing cleanup duty. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the Circle with the infantry. Look at that! Fuck, I still love that animation. I can't get over how pretty it is. Alright, Megalo's gonna get his Chain 2. We're gonna go ahead and add the Mizuchi, like always, because it's Magicians. There's always gonna be a spell card that matters. So attach it, then the Neptibus, and from here it's just cleanup duty. Duty. Battle. Diva always gets first hit. She's royal. Boom. Bam, and goodbye. Stop playing Dark Magicians. It's ass. So there you go. Megalo's got his animation now. So dope. They got a water field for us so we can be down at the coral reef with your boy Nepty, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Master Duel's finally kicking off. I just can't wait to get my blue sleeves. That's what I'm rolling with. It's a very good deck. I've had a lot of success with it so far. A lot of tools I don't usually put in my Mermail decks, but hey, whatever, man. This shit's working, so I'm gonna keep going with it. How about all the new Mermail love, man? It's the deck I love. It's the deck you love. It's the deck we all love. Until next time, boys. Bye!